Welcome everyone to Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition Lost Mine of Phandelver character creation video. We're here with Scott, who's still called Claw, but that's because Claw's still alive at the moment. But Scott has become bored with Claw and doesn't want to play him anymore. Disillusioned with being limited to only 28 words or whatever, there were 14 words, I can't even remember, and would like to expand his role playing by playing a stoic, non-talkative.
Shut up.
No, but go ahead and explain what you're wanting to play there.
Well, I was wanting to play a Goliath, basically. I've got a few ideas as to what I want to do. Looking at the Ranger build path.
Great, okay. So, for the people who don't know, Goliaths are basically half giants. They live to the very far east of Faerun, and they're like 8 feet tall, or 7 to 8 feet tall. They're very ridiculous. And we have a Goliath in our early campaign, and they're very strong. So, we'll see. So, first we'll start off with the core stats page. You get the same starting set everyone's had, which is 15, 14, 13, 12, 10 and 8.
Yeah.
Same stuff you had when you were playing Claw.
Well, the 15 is going to go into me strength.
So you're thinking of playing a melee ranger
Yes.
rather than a ranged?
Yeah, rather than the stereotypical ranger.
Okay.
I'll put the lowest stat in next as well, which I believe would probably be charisma.
So that's 8 in charisma.
Yeah. The 14. We go to Dex. Con. Con. Yeah, Con.
14 into con.
13. 13 to Dex.
13 into dex. So still pretty quick on your feet, even for your enormous height.
But they do live 20,000 foot up in the mountains, so
That's true.
have to maintain some dexterity.
Don't want to be slipping off. And then a 10 just falls nicely into intelligence and 12 in wisdom.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So as a Goliath, you get +2 to strength and +1 to con, which means you might want to switch around your strength and con in order to get 16s in both.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I shall do that.
So smart. And let's go into background now. You've already filled in. You're planning playing a male.
Yep.
Age of 34, and Goliaths have the same lifespan as humans, pretty much. Live to the same. Normally die a lot earlier because of the way Goliath society works. You won't see an elderly Goliath because no one. It's not like humans where you might look after your mother when she gets in her old age. Goliaths just leave her at the last campfire and keep walking on. If someone can't look after themselves.
Very Spartan.
Yeah, pretty much. You've got to pull your own weight in Goliath society. You've not decided to roll your height. You've gone for the 7'8", monstrously tall.
Well, we can roll it if you want, but
I don't care. It's up to you.
yeah, no, I'll roll that.
Okay, I don't actually have.
Yeah, that's why I didn't roll it.
Let me see if there is. I assume there is a roll for it though, because everyone has rolls for it. Let's see. Goliath, D&D, height and weight.
Doesn't say anything in the.
No, it's not in the, which is strange. No. Okay, so it's your base height is 6'4", and then you roll 2d10. 9, okay. And then you roll 2d8 for your weight, and then you times that. Right, 9 plus. So, plus. What was it, 6'4"?
So 6'4" plus 9 would be 7'1".
85 inches, which is, yeah. Sure. And foot. 7'1", yep. Wish you could do it in foot and inches in Google. And then it was 8 times 9, 72, so you weigh £292.
Oh, I wasn't far off then, was
No,
it?
you were pretty close, weren't you?
Yeah.
Well, the height was dramatically off for the weight.
Well, yeah.
Um, yeah, you were you're 300 pounds for being.
It was going to be lanky, okay? Like a basketball player.
Okay, and you're very good basketball. People would be recruiting him for sure. You've got him to be white eyes, which I don't know what they say about the eyes in the description. Is there the specific eye color or anything like that? No.
I don't believe so.
Just the picture's got his white eyes. You know how like some races don't have pupils and stuff like that. Don't think they have anything of like the sort.
The only thing it says is gleaming blue or green eyes.
I'm sure you'd have white as well. The picture's got white. Bald because male giants don't grow any hair. Medium size somehow. Just normal 60-foot vision or normal vision, not 60-foot anything. You speak common and giant as base, or common and Jotun, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
In the Forgotten Realms. Let's see. I think it's Jotun. Jotun Halg. It's a dialect of Hill and Mountain Giants. Not too important. And what alignment are you thinking of going then?
Lawful good.
And why is that?
It is basically going to play like a mercenary type that lives by his code.
Okay.
Oh, that might mean...
That might be lawful neutral.
Yeah. Lawful neutral, probably, yeah.
Goliaths are certainly very lawful.
Yeah.
Very much about fairness, self-sufficiency, personal accountability. So lawful neutral is the standard Goliath. Cool. Okay. And your racial traits, you get natural athlete, which gives you proficiency in the athletic skill. I can just copy and paste that into racial traits for you.
Alright, yeah, go ahead.
And the big one is Stone's Endurance. Anytime you're hit at all, you get to roll a d12 to your roll and shrug off
That much
damage. Like I'll put it in for you so you don't have to do it.
Oh, you're doing everything for me, aren't you?
So nice. Not like you don't have the elemental evil and you could just copy it in. I just can't stand it seeing like that. And finally, oh no, you've got two more things. A lot of things as a Goliath. Powerful build, which means you double your carrying capacity basically. And the amount you can push or lift. I'm sure that'll come up all the time. And Mountain-born, yet again, this will surely come up all the time. You're acclimated to high and cold climates. As described in Chapter 5 of the Dungeon Master Guide, which no one has read. Ever. Okay, and what name are you thinking of there? Are you going to take one of the nicknames, or do you tell people your birth name?
Well, I know what his nickname's going to be.
What's his nickname?
Giant Slayer.
Giant Slayer.
Yeah.
Goliath's not known for the subtlety at all.
No. Regarding the birth names and clan names, I've not chosen one yet.
Not thought of one, yeah, okay.
No.
That's fine. So you want to go on skills and put athletics as proficient, because you get that for free.
Yeah.
And in core stats, your base speed is 30.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's all for Goliath. No need to know anything more about them. Now on to being a hunter at level 2. First thing, you're rolling d10. So what's your HP at? I can't remember. It's 3 con, so 13 plus 2d10 plus 6. Oh. Did he refresh the page? Who knows? Sorry about this. Oh, 4 viewers. Hello, everyone.
What happened then?
Oh, I think, don't know what happened. Yeah, so it's 13, because you get 10 straight away, plus 3, and then plus 2d10, plus 3. Oh, so you rolled it there? No, you haven't rolled it yet. Plus 2d10, plus 6 even. So 20 plus, fucking Christ, so 33 HP at the start of the game. That's
How many hit dice did they have? The other guys.
They've got 3 hit dice. Everyone's got 3 hit dice.
Yeah.
How much HP did you have before?
Claw had 23.
33 HP is so ridiculous. That's a good roll.
Yep.
And good con as well, obviously boosting it a lot. Thank heavens you're not playing a barbarian. It was so tanky. Yeah, so 33 current, 33 max. And now we go into your skills. As a ranger, you get to choose 3 from animal handling, athletics, insight, investigation, nature, perception, stealth, and survival.
Well, survival's going to be one, obviously.
For sure.
Perception.
Always good.
Yeah. And what else do I want?
Do you sneak up on your giants and the giant cats?
Already got athletics, haven't we? I would probably say investigation for tracking the giants.
Okay, interesting. So that's more about examining a scene with your intellect and trying to, rather than using your wisdom, your perception, the natural things you just spot without thinking. Cool. Obviously you've already ticked that you get proficiency in strength and dex. Oh no, you haven't. Saving proficiency in strength and dex.
Oh, yeah, that's my bad.
No, I thought you'd done it. I thought you ticked it. Some background. Down the bottom we get light armor, medium armor, and shields for your proficiencies, and simple and martial weapons.
Has it been a bit laggy for you today?
Laggy? What?
Yeah, roll 20.
Nope. No, I didn't. It's just.
It's weird.
And your starting equipment, you're just going to start with standard equipment. You're not going to get anything for being level 2 because there's no real difference between level 2. So you can get scale mail or leather armor.
From those I'll probably take scale.
Okay. So scale means you can't use your dexterity, I believe, and it's starting of 16. I think. No, scale mail allows you to use +2 your dex, so scale mail would give you 15 dex, 15 AC.
Yeah. So, scale mail, yep.
Weighs 45 pounds.
Yep.
Okay. And let's see. Oh, you get spells at level 2. Interesting. 2 short swords or 2 simple melee weapons?
Just got a quick look at the melee weapons.
So for simple, you can have clubs, daggers, great clubs, hand axes, javelins, hammer, mace, quarterstaff, sickle, spear, unarmed strike.
2 hand axes.
Cool. You know what? I should do the background equipment first. Oh well. So hand axes weigh 2 pounds. You get 2 of them. Okay. And you get an explorer's pack or a dungeoneer's pack.
Explorers.
That's, anyone has ever taken a dungeoneer's pack in my life. Let's see.
I'll sort the inventory out after properly.
Hold on, I have it all copy pastable. Let me just get it. Inventory, explorer's pack. There you go. Okay, and finally a longbow and 20 arrows.
Yep. Longbow, 20 arrows.
And the longbow weighs ranged 2, and arrows weigh like 0.05, I think they weigh.
Yep.
And that's it. That's all what you get for your equipment. Obviously, you get more from your background. You choose a favoured enemy at first level. What could you possibly choose?
Yeah, it's going to be giant.
Choose giants, okay. And what you get is advantage on wisdom, survival checks to track your favourite enemy, as well as on intelligence checks to recall information about them. When you gain this feature, you also learn 1 language of your choice that's spoken by your favourite enemies if they speak one at all. Obviously, you don't. Giants, you've already got giant. Can you think of any other language you might know from your by looking for giants? Anything that would fit thematically?
Is Orcish a language?
Yeah, there's an Orcish. It's
I was
called
another word for it. Yeah.
it's called Dark-Tan or something.
Yeah. Because I'd imagine that
Dark-Tan nailed it.
they would encounter orc or goblin tribes.
So are you friendly with orcs or goblins? You go up and ask them, or how has he learned their language? You know.
It'd probably be through association.
So are the orcs working with the giants, or are you trying to? Are the orcs hate giants too? How is it?
Not actually too thought about that too much. I would imagine.
I know orcs do speak giant a lot of the time.
Yeah, I would imagine orcs would work with giants.
Yeah, probably. So you've just, for the same way you've had to track giants. You know, they've often been with orcs and stuff like that. So
yeah. So you're gonna give me another language?
Yeah, you can have Dark-Tan. Yeah, sure.
Cool.
And you can choose an additional enemy at 6th level. You also get a favoured terrain from Arctic, coast, desert, forest, grassland, mountain, swamp, or Underdark. What could you possibly be choosing for this?
Mountains.
Mountains. And when you make an intelligence or wisdom check related to your favoured terrain, your proficiency bonus is doubled as you're using a skill you're proficient with, and a ton of other random stuff no one cares about travelling. Let's see if I have all this already able to copy in. Oh, look at the click out of that. So it should save for me. Yeah. Okay, good. There you go.
Okay.
All of the stuff in a handy dandy. See when you've made like
spaces.
Yeah, the random spaces, because it even copy paste with the where it hits enter too soon, and I went through and deleted those, but I didn't delete all the spaces. At level 2, which you will be at, you choose a fighting style: archery, defense, dueling, or 2-weapon fighting.
So I'm either inclined for 2-weapon fighting or defense.
And remember, you will get a feat at first level as well.
I'm probably going to defense because I took 2-weapon fighting with Claude, didn't I? Did I?
No.
No, I took it with Dante.
Danny, who lives so long that surely you have to
One mistake.
Avoid what's the fucking word for creeping on someone for however. Because there's also a dual wielder. So, because if you took the 2-weapon fighting, you could take the dual wielder feat, which gives you a +1 bonus AC when you're wielding 2 weapons.
All right, yeah.
Which is really, really good.
Let me have a quick look at the feats. What page is it on, do you know?
It's page 165 in the book. If you've got, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. So the feats are really awesome. And for people who don't know, we give everyone in this campaign a feat at level 1, and we give them an extra hit dice as well. Though, I don't think they're going to keep it. When they level up to level 3, I don't think I'm going to give you a hit dice.
Yeah, because at that point it'll start balancing back out.
Yeah, you'll have got out of the place where you're in danger of dying all the time. Or maybe I won't. We'll see. We'll see.
Could get some more HP if you wanted.
Is that tough?
Yeah. Or I was thinking possibly resilient.
You become resistant to one kind of damage. Right?
No, put one into...
oh yeah, save. Resilience your save, isn't it?
Yeah, so I put one more into con, and then that would give me a save proficiency on con saves. But...
I think the two-handed thing would fit better. The dual wielder. And because you'll be able to wield one of the weapons that's not light, which is really good. Though you obviously started with 2 short swords, so you have to pick that up. But you can pick up like a long sword or a morning star.
I was thinking thematically, he needs to pick up a bigger weapon as well for giants.
That's true. Yeah, but you could just like jump in behind them and start on their backs. You know, that's what I'm imagining with a short sword. He like climbs their backs with a, you know, like a fucking Shadow of the Colossus. Yeah. But yeah, you should go 2-handed then for the ranger. Has it got a 2-handed one? No, it doesn't.
No, I don't.
Then you could go defense or defense.
Which is fine. Thinking go defense and then great weapon master. That's pretty.
Yeah,
nasty.
You could do that. Great weapon master. It's ridiculous.
-5 to the attack roll to do another 10 damage. I think that'd be bad nightmares for Jack, wouldn't it?
It would. Oh, you're shooting from so far away. And then you get the cleave. Damage. The cleave as well is really good in the Great Weapon Master.
Oh, right, yeah. But I don't know where I'd get a great weapon from. Unless you let me buy one out of the...
Oh, you have. If you've got starting funds, then yeah, you can certainly buy them.
Oh, that would mean planning ahead for me background as well.
Yeah, you'd have to. Well, depends how much. They're not that expensive.
How much is a greatsword?
Greatsword's the most expensive one.
Yeah, I know.
The rest is there's like 20, 25.
50 GP. Is there any backgrounds that give 50?
I don't think so, no. You could go with where you buy your own equipment instead. Because I give max.
Oh, right, yeah, you do, don't you?
So for a ranger, you'd start with 200 gold. But nothing else. You'd start with 200 gold and you'd spend it if you see fit.
No, I'm down for that. I'll do that.
Okay, so rip all your inventory so far.
Leave in Explorer pack, though, because I'm going to keep that.
Okay, you buy that.
I'll keep regardless. Are you going to clear it, or do you want me to?
Yeah, you can take out, yeah.
Yeah, alright.
How much are the packs? Explorer's pack is
10.
Yeah, it's very cheap.
Yeah, for some reason, Roll20's been really slow for me.
That's weird. It's totally fine for me. Try popping out the character sheet instead of having it in the... And then it opens in a new tab and maybe you can work with it in there. So obviously you need to leave Roll20 on to communicate.
No, it's just like freezing every time I click on anything.
Try refreshing? It's working fine for me.
That's a bit better now it's popped out. Yeah. Right, okay, so... Take a great axe. So that's 10 GP, 30, so that's 40. Something like this. So it's 40 with great axe.
A great axe is 30, a great sword is 50.
Yep, I'm thinking Explorer's pack, there's the 10 on top of that.
Yep, okay, yeah. It's great axe 7.
Great swords put out more consistent damage, don't they?
Yeah, but yeah.
Oh, it's a higher percentage, yeah.
The reasons you don't want to go, you go great axe if you've got the crit one from I think it's barbarian or orc, and it gives you better. It's better, but that's only the case. The rest of the time, you really want to go the great sword, in my opinion. Same max and minimum, but higher average.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the...
With a great axe, you've got more chance of doing 12 damage than with a great sword.
Yeah. Gonna keep his 2 hand axes.
Hand axes are 2 gold pieces each. How much are they? 5 gold pieces each.
That takes me to 50. Here's his armour. What armour is he gonna have?
You get scale mail. That's pretty much the only thing you can afford. Or you could buy chain shirt and not get the disadvantage in stealth. And I was going to say it'll be a lot lighter, but you've got like a carrying capacity of 480, so you don't really have to don't worry about
that. No, I'll probably keep it at scale. So I've basically swapped out the longbow for...
Yeah. Are you going to buy a ranged weapon?
It's got his hand axes.
I wonder if we should use encumbrance rules. Variant encumbrance. If you carry weight in excess of 5 times, you're encumbered. Meaning you're maybe... I don't know. I think about it. I guess hand axes.
Yeah. Gonna pick up a shield as well.
Shield, you can't use that with a two-handed weapon, but I suppose if you're...
It's if
you're wielding just one.
Yeah. Just, so you've got different options.
Yeah, that was good to have options. Shield is 10 gold pieces, gives you +2 armor, weighs 6 pounds. Okay, well while you're doing that, you can look through those, but let's go back to the rest of your class, because now you're getting your...
Yeah.
So you're taking feet, you're taking Great Webmaster, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay,
do you want to paste that in?
Yeah, I'll paste that in.
Yeah, I'll leave that too.
And spell casting. So you start with 2 first level spells.
Yeah, so that's not something I looked at yet.
Great. Good job you, Scott. Good job you.
So many spells, shut up. Ranger.
There's even more in the Elemental Evil book.
Well, I'm going to take Hunter's Mark.
It's probably the classic.
Yeah, there's no reason not to take it, is there?
It's really good, yeah.
What, is there more Ranger spells in?
Yeah, and the Elemental Evil, if you go down the bottom, there's no spells.
I'm at Ganders. That's freezing for me as well.
Maybe your computer's just dying.
Maybe.
Wizards.
There's only absorb elements of Beast Bond.
The Rangers not? Yeah, Rangers didn't get too many, did they?
No. Which Beast Bond?
Absorb elements. Anytime. Spell captures some of the incoming energy, lessening its effect on you and storing it on your next attack. You've resistance to the damage. That's quite good against like a dragon.
So it's a reaction spell as well.
Absorb elements? No, that's actually a round, so you have to cast casting. Oh no, yeah, casting type of reaction. Yes, that's really good.
That's really strong, actually.
But then you have Hunter's Mark as well that you use. No, you use your bonus action for Hunter's Mark, don't you? What was the other one? Beast Bond.
Yeah, which Beast Bond's just...
Telepathic link with one beast you touch that is friendly to you or charmed by you. Until then, you can telepathically communicate with the beast.
I don't know why you take that when you've got Beastmaster anyway.
Yeah, no, that's not very good. Flavour.
No, I think I'm just going to take Hunter's Mark and absorb elements.
Cool, okay. Go ahead and put those into your spell book.
Yeah, I'll fill it out later as well.
Yeah.
I'll pop out. There it is.
And that's all for your Ranger, and then it's just your background that you want to choose.
Yeah, let me just pop these in. Said Hunter's Mark, and what was the one called? Absorb Elements?
Absorb Elements, yeah. It's really, really good. And of course, we do allow the extra backgrounds over at Hack and Slash. I wonder where he's going to make more.
Have you got a link for that, just so I can quick?
Yeah, it's in the character creation, as always.
How far down is it?
To the bottom.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Yeah.
So you've got Bravo, Farmer, Feral. I don't think you want to be a Feral again. Fisherman, Gladiator, Gravedigger, Inventor, Musician, Prisoner, Prostitute, Rat Catcher, Smuggler, Torturer, Winter Soldier. None of them really
None of them really fit, do they?
No.
No, none of those really fit with what I'd be playing. No. Yeah, we'll ignore that then. Just look through the originals. Acolyte, no. Short-term criminal, no.
What did you do before you joined the adventuring crew?
Well, it's going to be lawful, isn't it? So it's not going to touch charlatan or criminal.
No.
I'm not touching guild arts and after I...
you don't want to make some more pots? No?
Nope. Nope. At the moment, I'm looking between folk hero and outlander.
Everyone chooses outlander. Everyone's an outlander in fucking D&D.
Although folk hero could fit quite well. Yeah, folk hero.
Folk hero. So people know and they call to you. That's why you travel across the land. Because people say there's a giant here that needs to be... That is hilarious. That's the exact copy of one of my characters, another campaign, but they have dragons instead.
Really?
Yeah, so they hunt dragons and they're an outlander. And no, I think they're a folk hero. Are they a folk hero or an out? I can't remember. One of the two. They're folk hero or outlander, and they travel around, going to villages and saving them when they need a dragon to kill.
Do you reckon it's going to be like that? That film Dragonheart. Is it Dragonheart?
Dragonheart. Is that the one where they take out the heart and they share the heart?
Yeah. Because it's a dragon hunter, isn't he? And then he becomes friends with...
Yeah, and then he takes out and the heart's like the power and shit. That was a great film, man. When I was a kid.
Yeah, and then the second one was just completely garbage.
I don't remember watching the second one.
Yeah, I don't. It's that bad. They just kind of...
Okay, so folk hero, let's see here.
Are we rolling for everything?
Up to you. So skill proficiencies, animal handling. No, that's the wrong. Yeah, what? Really? Skill proficiencies, animal handling, and survival. That's not what I expected.
Right, so I'll take animal handling, but I've already got survival, so I need to swap that out, don't I?
So you can choose. No, you can choose a free. You've got.
Oh, do you get a free one?
Yeah. You can do whatever you want. Which is why you always choose, if you're going to choose one, you always choose it so that you're going to end up...
So you get the free one?
Yeah. Though a lot of the time doesn't matter.
What's insight used for again?
It's lion.
Someone's lying in, right? Yeah. I tend to take acrobatics just for the times that you can make a 300-pound Goliath flip about.
You somersault off the cloud giant onto the frost giant. Give it an acrobatic check.
Nothing else is really jumping out to me. Apart from insight, because it's lawful. So obviously, don't like people lying.
Remember, you can use them all, so it's just what you're better at.
Yeah. No, I'm going to go for acrobatics, yeah.
Cool. Certainly dexterous enough.
Yeah.
Okay, you tool proficiencies with one type of artisan's tools and vehicles land. So you can be the guy pushing the wagon around, because you'll know how to...
Yeah. The horse dies, I can just pull the wagon.
That's right, yeah. Literal
so, artisan's tools.
They're on the equipment tools. Alchemists, brewers, calligraphers, carpenters, potters, perhaps.
Let me just find it and I'll just pick one quickly.
Are you sure you don't want to be a potters again? Glass blowers, leather workers?
No, somehow I don't think I do.
Cartographers.
Yeah, cartographers are true, wouldn't it?
Okay, you do not get them for free.
No.
Because you would get them, but you don't. And yeah, so since you don't get any, and you'll have to buy a set of clothes as well. Make sure to do that.
I just wear my armour, nothing else.
In Goliath land, we not wear clothes for a week.
Chafes a bit, but it's practical.
And yeah, then we get your personality traits, which you can roll for? Or
Yeah, of course I'm going to roll.
these are.
Oh, I've not rolled for my defining
Oh, your
event.
defining event. Sorry,
Yeah.
defining event first. These are. You
That's
previously pursued a simple profession among the peasantry, perhaps as a farmer, miner, servant, shepherd, woodcutter, gravedigger, but something happened that set you on a different path and marked you for greater things.
2.
I saved people during a natural disaster.
Cool.
What happened?
It
That's not very Goliathy to save people,
could be. Depends what the natural disaster is.
I suppose.
Keeping it ready, Scott.
I would probably say something like a landslide or
Yeah, that makes sense. Up in the mountains, an avalanche.
yeah, or some of my family were caught in a storm. And I battled through the blizzard to find them.
Yeah, it's part of your clan. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, and you've also got the feature rustic hospitality. So, since you come from the ranks of the common folk, you fit among them at ease. You can find a place to hide, rest, or recuperate, and they'll shield you from the law or anyone searching from you.
Yep.
Okay. And personality traits down. 2d8. Folk heroes, one of the common people, for better or for worse. I'm surprised Johan hasn't played this. Number 2, if someone is in trouble, I'm always ready to lend a hand.
That fits with the event.
Yeah, that definitely does. That's tied in nicely. And 5, I'm confident in my own abilities and do what I can to instill confidence in others.
I meant to do something.
You want spinning?
No.
No, tea's better.
No, I hate it.
No, no.
That's fine.
It's in the middle of
Alright, sorry, what were you saying?
He's in the middle of something. I said, if someone is in trouble, you're always ready to help, and I'm confident in my own abilities, do what I can to instill confidence in others. And then you've got your ideal. So, respect, fairness, freedom, might, sincerity, or destiny. You can roll
D6.
D6, yeah. Oftentimes these don't really work well. Tyrants must not be allowed to press the people. Chaotic.
That fits really well.
Giants known for tyrancy. And then your bond, tyranny. Thank you. A D6. Five. I protect those who cannot protect themselves. Look at that. It's all tied together, isn't it?
It's actually really good for a random.
For a random roll, this is ridiculous. And D6 again, the flaw.
This is where it just completely stands out.
I'll be like, I have trouble trusting people. Two. Or I like the number 5. You believe you would be a good tyrant. I'm convinced of the significance of my destiny and blind to shortcomings and the risk of failure.
That's pretty good.
I wish you'd gotten 5. Secretly, I believe that I should rule. Great. Okay. So
That'll be funny if Jack's character ever starts acting all tyrannical and trying to order people about.
it does. Yeah, it will be. Okay. So just the rest of your money to spend and working your backstory then. So you're 36. What have you been doing for 36 years?
Traveling lands.
Hunting giants.
Yeah.
Okay. And why are you in Phandalin, or how are you going to come across the party? Why are you here?
Well, I've obviously known quite a bit about the troubles recently. Now, kind of on its arse it is the area. So I see a good book to be made selling my my skills.
Okay, cool. So you're looking. You've heard about some bandits and trouble around Phandalin, so you're going to go off to Phandalin, find someone who'll hire you,
Yeah.
and get work. Cool. So what are you going to spend then? I'll give you some money.
Well, I've still got 90 left, so
Do you want to do that off camera then and have a wee
we can do, yeah.
look for you? Not sure
How big would a
about
horse have to be to carry 300-pound Goliath?
this. How much is a horse? Like,
I could get a draft horse, which
Right.
would be able to carry me. So basically, I'm like a shire horse.
as long as you don't have enough equipment on you. How much do you weigh? 300-ish, right?
300.
So
Plus 124.
as long as you don't carry too much stuff, yeah, the horse will be able to carry you.
So a draft horse, that's 50.
You wouldn't even be able to afford to ride a horse. Oh, war horse! You get a war horse, 400 gold.
So draft horse.
Why don't you get a camel, man? Oh, camels are too. How are camels weaker than? Oh well. Yeah, draft horse still faster.
Yep.
You're gonna buy a horse, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Make sure to buy a bit in Bredo and.
Yeah, but if you imagine an like 7'2" person on a draft horse.
I know the horse would be. Oh, yeah, that is pretty awesome. Saddlebags. Oh my god, saddlebags! Wait, someone's gonna like say, "Can you carry this?" and the horse will just collapse onto you.
Well, it depends if I'm riding it or not.
That's true. You've got quite a bit. You've got 120 pounds to work with, so.
Well, I need to get a riding saddle as well, so it's
Yeah.
number 4.
Saddlebags, bit and bridle, barding if you want barding.
What does barding do?
Barding's armor, horse armor.
That won't be a bad idea.
Times 4 cost, times 2 weight.
Oh, right, so, right, yeah, no.
Well, no, you could get like leather or something, right? How much is leather?
Leather is
5.
Padded is
Padded 5, so you could get. I mean, I don't think your horse is going to be stealthing. No, but that would weigh like £16 and cost you 20 gold, and it'd have 1 extra armor. Covered in leather.
So how tough is a draft horse anyway?
I have no idea. Let's find out. Creature statistics. Warhorse. Mule. Well, the warhorse is 19 and a mule is 11, so it'll be in between there, so not too tough.
Right, so each of the other horses has an individual entry. Draft horse doesn't.
Yeah, riding horse is there. No draft horse. I'll see if this.
It's daft, that.
Well, I agree, but how many people fucking. How many people have encountered this as an issue? I wonder. Oh, it's in the DMG. I think.
Okay.
Oh, the monster manual, even the monster manual.
I was just saying I do need to pick up some clothes, don't I?
Yeah, clothes are quite cheap.
Yeah, 5 silver piece.
Let's see if I can find it. Monster manual.
So, just gonna pick up some common clothes. Rations. Come in Explorer's Pack, don't they? Got enough of them.
Yeah, you've got lots of rations.
A tent.
Yeah, you could have a tent. I think you're used to probably sleeping outside though.
Yeah, I probably won't have a tent. I probably just have blankets and stuff, but they come with Explorers, don't they?
Yeah,
Yeah,
bedroll and stuff.
Lantern. Need a lantern.
You do. That's important.
What's the difference between bullseye and hooded? Bullseye is the one that's basically a torch, isn't it?
Bullseye, yeah, you can cover, yeah, it points in one direction further, and the other one shows all around you. Hooded, but you can turn it up and down. Draft horse, 19 HP, 10 AC, 40 speed, 18 strength, 2d4 plus 4 damage on a hit.
It's pretty tough, then, isn't it?
Not that it's trained for war though.
No. So I've got the horse saddle.
Certainly, though, if someone tries to attack it, you can.
Horse saddle, common clothes, and lantern brings that to 64.5. So I've still got about 25 gold to spend. How much would the padded armor be for it again?
20.
Yep.
Awesome.
Padded barding and 5 GP left over. Well, 4.5.
Let's see. I'll make you a horse. Do you think of a name yet?
What, for my horse?
for yourself first.
I was going to think of something like a Nordic or Danish name.
Okay, yeah, cool.
So let's get a generator up.
Oh yeah, it's lagging for me now.
Yeah,
Tiny.
like you type in and it doesn't show for a few seconds. Soti Halfson. That's a right name. Actually, that's a pretty cool name. I'll let you pronounce it.
Oh joy. We look forward to this.
Oh, caps lock. Do you want me to put his nickname in there?
Yeah, put it like in quotation marks in the middle.
Okay, so I've got his first name. Let's generate a second name. Give a few clicks.
Steinthor Giant Slayer? I can't see the surname. Oh, that's his first name.
Sorry, there's a J in there as well. There we go.
Okay, and here is your controlled by Claw. Here's your horse with all this stuff.
So I need some oil. That's what I need. So if I get 5 flasks of oil.
Steinthor Giant Slayer Silver. That's a cool name. Steinthor. Steinthor. Thior.
Yeah. I like how creative some of the Viking names are.
Is that sarcasm?
Yeah.
Hey, say it come from Mr. Giant Slayer. You can't really talk.
Right, so that brings me to 160.
Did you?
Sorry, what?
Did you make sure I'll give you your character sheet? So if you've got if you want to put armor in your horse and stuff, it's all in there.
Cool. So I still have 5 gold to spend.
Look at that. Look how cool that is.
Do I need to get anything?
Well, if you think anything, you can always buy it from beforehand.
What do I get from Folk Hero? Any gold from Folk Hero?
No, remember,
No.
if you take gold, you lose everything. You only get the gold from your class. Damn, I thought we'd be fast in this.
Why?
Because you knew everything.
Yeah,
50 minutes later, how wrong I was.
Trying to create a thorough character here.
What accent you gonna use?
I'm going to work on my Danish accent.
You're gonna try. What's it? How's the guy talking out of Frozen? Welcome to the. What's he said? Welcome to the summer store. Summer store. It's hard to do that.
Summer blowout.
That's it. You gotta do that. It's a 7'2" summer blowout.
Yoo-hoo! That's how I introduce the character.
Yeah, that's great. You definitely should do that. Say, you. I am mercenary. Or you could do obviously the classic Mother Lasha, I'm from the cold mountain north. Of course.
Yeah, that's the kind of accent I was thinking of.
We come, drink the vodka. We talk like that.
Oh, I can't afford my cartographist tools.
Oh, poor you. Maybe you'll have to give up one of your many. Can't believe the horse is 18 strength. Fucking ripped.
Yeah, it's a draft horse, isn't it? It's a working horse.
So feel free to get. All you need is to write up your bio and write in. Get a token for your horse and for your.
Just tidy everything up.
And and make sure all your macros are good, your spellcasting macros, everything like that.
Yeah. Well, there's only 2 to do, isn't there? So.
Yeah, quite easy. Okay, but thank you everyone very much for watching. I have no idea when we'll play this campaign. Do you, Scott? I don't think.
Well, I thought we were trying to play sometime this weekend, weren't we?
wasn't that last weekend? Everyone's free. No, Johan's away this weekend.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, maybe in like a couple of months you might see Claw be killed off and someone else, Mister Solva, come take his place. Cheerio.
See ya.
Yoo-hoo.